Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angry Prepper. This is going to be a fairly short video on evolution from camping bag to bushcraft bag or a haversack. Okay, now I'm doing this video to show you the progression of how much better I got in being outdoors. So I did a video a couple days ago talking about how bushcrafting is gear. How bushcrafting is knowledge and not gear. So I started out with this bag, and I graduated to this one, which is the middle, less gear, to minimal gear and straight survival skills with this bag, right? So this is what I went through, and I promote everybody should go through this, go through this kind of progression, right? Hell, if you go to this, whatever. But nonetheless, you're going to develop some absolute survival skills because you're going to learn what you need to do to be comfortable, to stay out of the elements, and to feed yourself when you're carrying something like this, right? When you're carrying something like these two, you're going to already have your shelter inside, whether it's your tent or your hammock, right? You're going to have your food and water inside. You're going to have a lot of things in here that you're not going to have in this, right? If any situation pops up, I can adapt to it and find what I need out there to make my situation better in the wilderness, all right? But with these two, when I first started carrying it, I carried way too much, okay? So what I started doing, actually, was with this, I wrote down what I didn't need, or didn't use, rather, and I took it out. And what I needed, I wrote a list down, and I put it in. And I realized that this bag is too big now. Let's switch over to this. Now, when it's springtime, I'm carrying this because I'm carrying less, because all I'm carrying for springtime is my hammock and my wool blanket that I roll in the bottom, and that's it. Right? I carry 2 water containers in this, I carry 3 in here, and I carry 1 in here. One goes on my hip belt on both of these bags. There goes 1 extra can in here and 2 extra in here. That's a lot of weight and a lot of space, but nonetheless, that's what I carry. And all of your weight, if not, comes from your water, right? The majority of your weight comes from water no matter which bag you carry. You notice the difference when you walk in with this bag with your canteen full of water, and then on your way out, you drink all your water, you dump the rest, and you hike out, it's a lot lighter. The same goes for this bag and this bag. So, this is just a progression of where I started and where I am now. Now, don't get me wrong, I do get in my lazy modes, and all I want to do is grab my bag, which is this one, and go out, right? This bag, you're going to have to work. If you're going to have to build a shelter, even when you're using a tarp, you still have to build a shelter, you still have to find bedding. It's a little more work than just popping up a hammock, which takes all of 5 minutes, right? Put the hammock in a tree, done. This, I have to sit here and build stakes. I have to make sure the bedding is right. I have to see which pressure point on my hip or shoulder needs more padding. That takes time. With this, again, hammock in a tree, done. With this, tent, air mat, done. This takes probably around 10 minutes or so. This takes around 5. This takes around 45 minutes to get it comfortable. Not so much to build, but to get it comfortable the way I like it. Alright, so like I said, the progression of where I am now. I'm here. I am looking to do a just a strict bedroll weekend. And I did one earlier before, but now that I know what I know, I'm going to carry less and just use the bedroll and no haversack. And then I'm going to do a scout weekend where I'm just carrying a knife and a water can with me, and that's it, right? And then I have to build my shelter and bedding and everything from scratch. That's probably going to be later this year, if not early next year. All right, and it'll be labeled Scout Weekend. So this is pretty much it. Thank you for watching. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr. You can also listen to me on podcast, and you could watch my other channel, The Angry Prepper Urban. And please do me a favor, if you mind, you can press like and subscribe to this channel and subscribe to my Urban channel. Alright guys, thank you for watching.